Human trafficking has become big business for street gangs. Unlike guns and drugs, a person can become a reusable commodity that can bring in huge amounts of cash for pimps and gangs who sell mostly young girls who either have run away from home or have been lured into a life of sexual slavery with false promises.
She's just turned 17. She went missing March 19th.
Saved in
They're from
America, a
Visalia.
nonprofit based in San Diego and founded by Joseph Travers, helps rescue these young girls with a team of ex-Navy SEALs.
What we do is we help parents at no cost find their missing and runaway children. And we do this in hopes that we can find the child before the sex trafficking predator pimps do.
The Tegas Ranch Motel is a known prostitute location.
Okay.
And so
Joseph
you'll
Travers has
find
come to
plenty of people
Visalia
walking around there
with
at
his
all
team
hours of the day
to
and
try
night.
and find Allison Papillon, a 17-year-old runaway who they fear is being sex trafficked online.
And that's the most recent ad we have, and that's why we think she's in the ad, being trafficked here in this area.
And also she was spotted in an alley behind the Cellar Door nightclub parking lot.
In the early morning hours of March 20th, 2017, she left a note for her mother Darcy and was gone.
March 19th. That's a very popular area in town. This year, as I went to bed, I didn't go to bed. I just nodded off. Probably after 11, she had been asleep for a couple hours, and then when I woke up, she was gone. And so, she had ran away as late as March 20th, probably sometime around 1 in the morning. And I haven't heard from her since.
All three of these pictures, she looks completely different. Same girl.
After a long investigation, Joseph's team has credible leads that Allison may be in the Visalia area.
And she was seduced, both first through Facebook and then through a gang member.
Radio check, over.
Now, after months of planning, the search finally begins.
And we're going to go to the places where we know she's been seen recently. We're going to try and get eyes on. If there's any eyes on activity at all, we're going to convert to that location, call local law enforcement to actually do the pickup.
The search quickly runs into the night. As Joseph sets up his command post, his team continues its search.
Give it 10 minutes to try to ID her with all the stuff you have. And if you're still not sure, then call the PD in.
Several possible sightings were located, but still no Allison.
Right now we are going to, our position is this club called the Cellar Door. It's a local nightclub where she was seen within the last month. The other two places are a pizza parlor, which we found out there's a massage parlor right next to it. So that may be one of the reasons she is there, if she's involved in sex trafficking.
In the meantime, as the night goes on, Darcy can do nothing but wait and wonder if she will ever see her daughter again.
But the big reality is that I'm worried sick for her. And everything is about trying to figure out how to go on and live while I don't know where she's at or if she's okay.
A girl matching Allison's description was sighted and seems promising.
If we don't get a positive ID, but if all four of them think that that's possibly it could be her, in 10 minutes they're going to call the police to go and see if it's her or not.
Unfortunately, the sighting wasn't her, and the search goes into day 2.
We're going to go out to a home. We got some information that our victim might be, so we're going to go check it out and see if she's there and wait for a call from our confidential informant.
There's one girl, she stays across the street in an abandoned house across from Chevron. I've never seen her before. But her name is Allie.
Here's what we're going to do. The CI let us know that she's living in a vacant house across the street from the McChevron, right down the road here, but she hangs out at the McChevron. So Toshi and I are going to drive in, get a cup of coffee just to see if she might be in there. And you guys are going to go stack up and do a drive-by of the house by that antenna tower right there.
With that information from the confidential informant, the team prepares to start patrolling the house where Allison may be staying. In the distance, near the house, in an open field, they see a female that raises their suspicion.
But look, the people living right there. See, there's our tower right there.
Right.
So I think she didn't go that way. She went in. Do you see where the end of the tree line, where the brick and the tree line come? And she went that way.
Although the female they saw wasn't Allison, the sighting led them to a more promising lead.
Do you recognize this girl at all? She may or may not wear glasses. She may be, let me see, may look like this with dark hair.
Yeah, she's the one that lives in that encampment.
Really?
A positive ID from a shop owner near the field.
We have a eyewitness who puts our missing girl right here in this field. And so that's verification of an independent witness, the confidential informant. So we know now that this is where she is, right here in this field. This is where she hangs out. So maybe we can give it to the police and they can go pick her up. We write a really good report and give it to the cops, yeah.
With that positive ID, the team decides to stop their search and hand over their intel to the local police in hopes that they will end up finding Allison.